do not mind my face. A dog jumped on me and literally was so excited, I guess, and she was so big. She went from here down. She literally scratched. I have a scratch mark right here and almost inside of my eyeball. So if I wouldn't have closed my eye the way I did, like if she wouldn't have done all the way up here, she would have scratched my freaking cornea probably. So please do not mind that. We're gonna be picking up a few new products. I'm super excited. And yeah, so anyways, let's go to get this video started. Okay, so to start off my face, just to moisturize really quick, we're gonna be picking up the Kypris Antioxidant Dew. I've been using this since like the last few weeks since I got my BoxyCharm. When was it? I think it was the November BoxyCharm. And I'm almost literally done with it. Or like I've used a lot. Not almost done with it, but y'all know what I mean. And then I'm gonna be picking up the Alimis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. And y'all know I love anything with rose water. And you gotta be careful with this one because a lot comes out. So you only need a little bit. And then I usually just rub it in. Sorry if I'm like looking that way in my mirrors maybe. I'm so used to doing that. Y'all don't understand, I just feel so refreshing. And so good. That's like a quick facial kind of. I'm so glad this was it. You guys, I had Secret Santa at work and I have to show you my mirror, but I'll show you guys at the end of the video. We're just gonna let that sit in the skin for a little bit. Okay, now for foundation, we're gonna be picking up the Maybelline New York 24-Hour Super Stay Foundation. I haven't used this one in a while. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see. This is in the shade 118 Light Beige. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting primer. Let's pick up the Glassy Pretty Fitter, Glassy Skin Balm. We haven't used this one in a minute. I found this in the back of the drawer. And I was like, what the heck, hello? I was just thinking about it the other day. We're gonna pick up again the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Foundation in the shade 118 Light and Green. And it looks like this. If I remember correctly, this foundation is really thick. Or not really thick, but kind of thick. Yo, that dog got me real good. Oh my god. When she did it, I tried so hard not to cry. That shit hurts so bad. Did you guys notice I did my hair? It looks so cool. It's all bright again. The other day it was like orange. I'm sure you guys saw in that video. It looked horrendous. Now another strawberry room. A little bit more right here. It's pretty much almost a full coverage. But if you have like blemishes, like I have a few right here that you want to cover, you just have to add a little bit more. And I'm not really going to go over the scratch. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm not really going to go over the scratch mark. I'm just going to cover it with a little bit of concealer, just so it's not too caked, because I don't want to put like a shit ton of foundation and then a shit ton of concealer, you know what I mean? So because that's what makes it start like looking super cakey, and we don't want that because we want it to look like our skin, you know what I mean? Obviously people know it's not, but we at least want it to look decent enough. So for concealer, we're going to be picking up the 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Fair Beige. And with this concealer, I swear you have to blend it out super fast, and I know I'm not the only one. So literally as soon as you apply it under one eye, you have to blend it out, because if you don't, sis, it will look terrible. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. Yes. Hopefully with the light with my mirror and the light that I have up here, it like doesn't change the color of the video anymore, you know what I mean? Because I know in some of my videos it's just I can't even talk. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. We're gonna be picking up the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow powder. I always say eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Auburn. I usually just dip into this obviously in the darker shade. I love that shade, and I always try not to do a heavy-handed strokes in my eyebrows. And as you can see, I haven't applied any setting powder yet because I want to wait until I add the concealer to my lids and under my brows. You guys will see. I just got foundation in my hair. Ew. Okay guys, so I'm going to be picking up the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer, and this is going to be in the shade Light Ivory. Picking up a flat brush, we're going to dip into that concealer, and now I'm going to define my eyebrows, and we're going to drag that concealer down to the lid, and then we're going to use that as the eyeshadow primer as well. So I'm just letting you guys know because I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward the rest. The reason why I'm not or the reason why I didn't apply setting powder is because I'm gonna have the concealer whenever I do a cut crease. I don't want the powder to be there because then it'll look really disgusting and cakey. So yes, we're just gonna keep it going. Okay, now I'm going to be picking up the Too Faced setting or translucent powder, excuse me, and I'm going to be using this to set my lid, and I'm going to try not to get it on under my eyes, and we're just going to tap it in. Don't drag it, we're tapping. Concealer is looking a little creasy. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of the CoverGirl True Blend and see if I can fix it a little bit. And then we'll apply a little bit of setting powder, but not all the way out here, because I still want to create a cut crease with this really beautiful palette that I have today. You guys, I cannot get away from this freaking concealer. I don't know what it... Literally, it doesn't crease. It lasts all day. It is absolutely fucking amazing. Like, I'm so sorry for cussing, but I cannot help it. You guys seriously need to get this. It is the best concealer I've bought. Literally better than the expensive concealers, anything. I seriously recommend you guys get this. The CoverGirl True Blend. What is this? CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. It looks like this. It's striped on the top. Totally worth it. I think it's like $8, $9. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop talking, but I don't want this to dry. But I definitely recommend it to you guys. And it's a really good coverage concealer. It's like a, honestly, I would say a full coverage if you put a decent amount. If you like a little bit of concealer, then it's like a, I don't know, because I got a really like light shade because I love how it brightens it up. So everybody has their choice. That concealer, and it's not cakey at all. Ugh, my favorite. Okay, I put a little bit of that setting powder into the cap. There's a hair. And we're just gonna tap it in. I don't know why I looked up just now. There's just right here under this part of the eye. And we're just gonna keep tapping it until until it's in the skin. We'll see how this setting powder works. It's my first time really using that, so we'll see. Let me go ahead and do my other brow and my eyelid. Okay, y'all, we're not doing a cut crease because I've been doing them a lot lately on my Instagram, so I really want to do something else. If you don't follow my Instagram, here's my @name. Make sure you guys go follow me. Yes. Y'all, this mirror keeps turning off. It's so sensitive. So with that same brush that I've been using to tap the concealer and add the setting powder, I'm going to be using that same brush, dipping into the setting powder, and I'm going to apply it to my brows. Not to be crazy, but it really lightens them when I go too heavy-handed, and I don't like them to look too dark. And honestly, my brows last longer all throughout the day. So I'm just going to put a little bit and just pat it on there. We'll just let that sit. Okay, now we're gonna be picking up the Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette. Yes. Okay, I'm super excited because this is a lot of browns, and yes, I look really good in browns and blacks and stuff like that. I have something on my eyeballs or something. I have all my brushes washed and everything. Oh, you guys, I have a surprise for you. So I bought these stickers. We're gonna be creating a really beautiful look with this. I'm not gonna tell you guys what shape they are. I'm not gonna zoom in. I'm gonna surprise you guys. So if you guys zoom in and see them, fine, but comment what you guys see on the stickers down below. Okay, now I'm gonna just really push them on just to make sure they're on there, so when I throw the brush over it, they don't fall off. All my brushes are so clean, I washed them. We're gonna pick up a Morphe M573, and we're gonna dip into, I have the little sheet thingy. Okay, we're gonna be dipping into Sandy, which is this really, really beautiful light brown shade. It's almost like a really beautiful shade to contour with. So I'm just gonna dip into that. This is almost like a fluffy brush, but it's really slim, and we're just gonna pat it on. And just slowly go over it. Now I'm just blending it in my crease right here. I'm really just blending it. I don't want any harsh lines. This shade is so pretty. I'm gonna use the zoomed in side so I can see a little better. There we go. And remember, my eyes are really big, so I blended it a little bit under my eyebrow, right where it is right here. Okay, and now for the second shade. Let's see. We're gonna dip into Neeked, which is this milk chocolate shade. It's just a little bit darker than this one. This is like a hot chocolate color. Do you guys like hot chocolate? I freaking love hot chocolate. And I'm gonna use that same brush. I had some yesterday with a crap ton of marshmallows. So now again, I'm just gonna start with tapping it. Or really just worried about getting that shade on first, you know? Just tapping it. I'm just now slowly going over it. That is so pretty. Okay, I really like this palette. The browns are so pretty. I think I want to like darken it more. So we're gonna dip into SPF, which is this brown shade right here. Let's hope it's a little bit darker. Tapping it. Oh yeah, it's a little bit darker. That's better. Now I'm just going through it again. And I'm just gonna blend it right here, not all the way into my eye. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and take these stickers off. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up a Morphe M433. This is a more smaller, precise brush. And up, which is this like a maroonish brown shade. It's like it has a little bit of red in it almost. And we're just gonna tap into it and just blend it right here into my crease, the outer crease though, and on my top lash line. Yeah, I hope y'all don't think like I planned like the look or anything. We're just picking colors as we go. And hoping we don't mess anything up. And hoping I remember all the shades I'm using. Okay, now I really want like a sparkly like gold shade right here. That looks so pretty. Okay, I found the shade. No. Okay, so neither one of those three gold shades were like showing up. Hello. What do we do? Let's dip into another shade. Let's see. None of these are really like pigmented, like. Okay, that one's not so bad. Let's go ahead and try and put that right. I'm gonna pick up a Morphe M431. We're gonna spray this with the Color Pop Pretty Fresh. And we're dipping into Summer Vibes. And we're just gonna pack it onto the lid. Okay, it's not even like... Okay, with that Morphe M431, we're gonna dip into, let's see, a darker shade. We're gonna dip into Equator, which is like a dark chocolate. And we're gonna smoke out the bottom lash. And we're not gonna go all the way, we're just gonna keep it right here. And we're gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, and I'm gonna pick up my dollar store lashes and put these babies on, and we're gonna be using the Duo Lash Glue, and this is in the shade Black. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and blend the fake and the real with some mascara. Okay, now for the bottom waterline, picking up the NYX Fox Whites in the shade Seashell. Oh, I just broke the tip off. That sounded terrible. So sorry. Okay, now for bronzer. This is a new product. This is the Too Faced Gingerbread, I guess holiday collection. I don't know. Sorry, I was reading the shade. This is in the shade Gingerbread Tan. This is the Too Faced holiday collection. I gave the lipstick to my mom because I didn't like the shade, but I kept the bronzer. I'm just gonna dip into it and just bronze away. Okay, now to bake, I'm going to be using the Tarte setting powder instead of the Urban Decay. And I'm just going to throw this into the lid and pick up my beauty blender and set under the contour. This one's just really brightening. Where else was I going to do this? And just a little bit under my eyes. And right here where my nose is. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up the ColourPop Lip Scrub. Yes. This is in the shade By the Bushel. How beautiful, and it smells wonderful. This gets like all the dry skin off. all that good stuff. Okay, now we're just gonna wipe off this setting powder and blend out the contour or bronzer or whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna let my nose sit there for a little bit longer with some setting powder. Guys, how do I look with earrings? I feel like I look so much like so different. I don't ever wear earrings really. Okay, now I'm gonna pick up some blush. This is the Kate London in the shade Burnt. This is the blush that also has highlight inside of it. It's a really beautiful shade. I've used it since I got it. Look, it's like no effort. I've used it since I got it in my BoxyCharm. And I usually literally just on the apples of my cheeks. And look at the difference. So beautiful. And then we'll blend it out after I'm done. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab that same brush and just blend it out. And just like in circular motions, but real light. So we don't mess with anything else that we've already, you know, applied on our face. Let's wipe this setting powder away. Real lightly. Blend the contour a little. Now let's pick up some highlight. For today's video, I want to pick up two different highlights. For the first one, we're going to be picking up the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter. And I'm going to highlight right here on the top of my cheekbone. This is a really pretty shape. On my lip. And my chin. And now for the second highlight, we're going to pick up the ColourPop highlight in the shade Flexitarian. Sorry, I always mispronounce it. This is one of my favorite highlights from ColourPop. It's a super intensifying highlight, but it's not overwhelming. And now this one is the one I apply on the apples of my cheeks because it's blinding. So when I smile, oh, so cute. Look at the difference. Just lightly go over the brow bone to just not mess up the hearts, you know? A little again over the nose, on the lip. Now a smaller brush and just highlighting the inner corners. Okay, and now for lips, picking up the Bitsy High Shine Lip Gloss. I've been obsessed with this. I got this at Sally's Beauties. It's so like juicy and yummy. Like it makes me feel like I want to make out with somebody. Okay. For the brow gel, we're going to pick up the Brow Bar Gel. This is a tinted brow gel. And we're just going to lightly go over the brows. Okay, now I'm going to spray the bottom of my beauty blender with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Setting Mist. And we're just going to go over the face. I just want to make sure it's not too damp. And just like pat everything in place. Make sure it's all blended out. Looking beautiful. Our skin looking nice. Okay guys, and that is the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the look that I created today and the new products that I picked up, as well as this little creative idea. I don't know where the heck it came from, but I love how it came out. I'll definitely be posting a link on my Instagram, so make sure you guys follow that. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.